News when you want it with Bloomberg News Now. I'm Amy Morris. President Trump is in Beijing for a state visit to China, where he'll meet President Xi Jinping at the Great Hall of the People. Bloomberg Asia government editor John Herskovitz says as the president faces a more confident Xi, the Iran war has weakened U.S. leverage.
On top of this, the U.S. is battling inflation that's accelerating at rates not seen in about 3 years. We have gas prices, which are quite high, and this is all set against the backdrop of the November midterm elections, which is putting pressure on Trump and the Republican Party.
Bloomberg Asia government editor John Herskovitz. Trump plans to push Xi on topics including Beijing's role in the Middle East conflict and rolling back trade barriers for U.S. businesses, and will also prioritize trade negotiations. Trump's meeting with Xi could impact stocks that have already been setting records. Some of the CEOs who are attending the summit in Beijing are already seeing their share prices of their companies pop. Nvidia shares 2.5% higher after co-founder Jensen Huang joined Trump on his visit to China as a last-minute addition. Shares of Micron more than 4% higher. Qualcomm shares about 1.5% higher. Tesla shares 3.5% higher. And Apple has advanced a little less than 1%. U.S. wholesale inflation accelerated in April to the fastest pace since 2022, thanks to a jump in energy prices, feeding into higher transportation costs. The producer price index rose 6% from a year ago, and core inflation, which does not include food and energy, increased 5.2% from last year. That's the biggest advance in more than 3 years. Lindsay Piazza is chief economist at Stifel.
This morning's report suggests that the brunt of the pain has not yet been felt, that further inflationary pressures are coming down the pipeline and are yet to be passed on to the consumer as we look out to the May and June data.
Lindsay Piazza at Stifel. A resurgence in inflation did send bonds lower, and stocks are wavering amid the speculation that the Fed will keep interest rates higher for longer as the war in Iran boosts those energy costs. And we check the markets for you all day long here at Bloomberg. The S&P 500 is up 0.2%. NASDAQ up 0.7%. The Dow down about 0.5%. The 10-year Treasury yield at 4.49% and the 2-year yield at 4%. The Senate is expected to confirm Kevin Warsh as Fed chair this afternoon. Once known as a monetary hawk, Warsh has since aligned with President Trump's push for lower interest rates. Bloomberg's Michael McKee on Capitol Hill.
They meet at 2 p.m. to vote on this. Could take a little while to happen. And then they have to send paperwork down to the White House. The president being in China, not sure if the White House will receive it officially today. Then Kevin Warsh has to start divesting his rather large portfolio, according to the agreement he made with the Office of Government Ethics. And then he can be sworn in.
Warsh is taking over as the economy continues to face repeated monetary shocks. Microsoft's LinkedIn cutting workers in the tech industry's latest move to reduce headcount. The reductions will impact a range of job functions, including engineering, product, and marketing. Microsoft has been steadily paring jobs in recent years, but LinkedIn is largely operated independently of the rest of the company. Shares of Microsoft down less than 1%. That's news when you want it with Bloomberg News Now. I'm Amy Morris, and this is Bloomberg.